Another live PC Sports Cards PSA submission reveal. This is Josh with PC Sports Cards. We were not planning on doing one of these today, but this order came back, bulk 193, and we figured that we had to. It's just an incredible order. And we wanted to go through with everybody and show you these awesome cards. And we didn't really do much with prepping or pricing or anything like that. This is really a submission that we're going to treat as a Q&A. What's up, Boone? And we're going to answer as many questions as we can while we go through them, and we're just going to enjoy the cards. This is a modern bulk submission. It was sent in sometime in July, just came back. It will ship all today. And the first card up is a banger at the start. We have a Kobe PSA 8 rookie. What's up, Adam? So if you guys are on Facebook, please somebody shoot a message on Facebook so we know that we know that it's streaming on Facebook and I can see the messages and the comments on Facebook. And this order is going to be fun to go through, guys. If you like modern basketball, modern baseball, modern soccer, if you like modern cards, 1972 to 2017, this is the order that you're going to want to see. It is just amazing. Topps Jordan PSA 8. There, refocus a little bit. Garnett Steel Slammin' PSA 8. What's up, Luffers? If you guys have any questions, make sure you ask them. I'll answer as many questions. I'm going to talk about these cards. I am a huge David Robinson fan. I have a huge David Robinson PC, so this is an awesome card for me to see. Iverson Skybox Premium Rookie. We're going to talk about our all the lower end LeBrons are buys, I think, right? I think that, let's put this up. We got a question, what LeBron rookie cards are underlooked right now? Listen, I think LeBron's taken a big step back, right? 50% drop in his value overall. So there's a lot of buying opportunity in his cards. I would look at the lower end ones. That exclusives ones is good. The Topps paper probably has room. You know, there's a lot of cards that have room. Joel asks, would you send Shaq rookies if they look a little off center? Joel, I'd actually start tracking the Shaqs that come back and the pop report and see if it's going to even be worth sending them in if they're going to get 7s or 8s. I don't think it makes sense if you're not getting a 9 or a 10, and you have to be super picky to get those grades. We got a Wave Prism. This is probably a gold Wave Prism, even though it doesn't say it. So I still don't see any comments from Facebook. If anybody's on Facebook and you're commenting, shoot me a PM if you're commenting on there, and because I'm not seeing anything come through Facebook right now. Giannis PSA 10. Braun No Limit. Towns Silver PSA 10. I was actually going through this to pull some cards for Instagram story posts, and I was like, oh, no, another good one. I'm like, I got to go through this one. This is just a freaking awesome order. We have a lot of cool cards ending tonight on our eBay. Our eBay is PC_sports cards. Notice the chipping on the top and the white on the edge. You know, that's why we're getting 7s here. We have huge cards that are up right now. 1999 all etch Kobe. All Kobe stuff still absolutely on fire. Marvin asks, hey, do you know what PSA 20-day turnaround times were before the PSA pause? Marvin, that's a great question. It's a question we get a lot. So let's be clear. Back in November or December, PSA reached out to all group submissions and said, stop advertising is 20-day, stop advertising is 45-day, this is a cool rookie card. Stop advertising any actual turnaround times. We just want you to use value, economy, standard, whatever, bulk, all those terms. And because we're not getting anywhere near these projected turnaround times. So they vary. But the economy, or standard as we call it, turnaround times, we're turning into 4 or 5 months, 6 months even. So I would not be shocked if they go a little bit longer. They did stop working. What's up, Paul? Thank you. So Facebook messaging is working. Good. They did stop calling stuff. This is Jordan, Penny, and Kemp. Sick card. Paul, you'll probably like this order. A lot of modern basketball, a lot of modern football. Jordan nuts and bolts. So I don't know an exact answer. The thing is that every order is different, and every order takes a different amount of time. Just because it's the same level doesn't mean it's going to take the same amount of time. Jordan UD3. I love acetate cards. Where else are you streaming, Paul? We stream this on Facebook and on YouTube. I might start doing Twitch if I know how to put that in there so we can get some more followers on Twitter, even though I'm really bad at using Twitter. Superman Reggie Miller. I didn't even know this card is worth grading. Tough edges and corners there. But not on YouTube. So we were going to – camera needs to be tilted up a little, huh? Okay. That's weird. It's showing full on my screen. I can also just put it further back. How's that? Let me know if that's better. What do you think about Giannis cards? I think he's being overlooked this season. He's having a monster year. Boons breaks 30. I think Giannis undervalued. Giannis is one of those guys that could lead his team to a big, deep playoff run. So since he's that kind of guy, best player on the team, obviously one of the top players in the league, there's definitely room for him to go up. Joel, in terms of what the design question, Joel, somebody asked about consignment. Let me find that question. Matt, are you doing great in consignment? We are not doing it yet. When we move into the new office, we're probably going to open it up again. We're hoping that's going to be May 3rd. We're looking for May 3rd. We'll find out this week if they finish the construction and we have an idea of when we're actually moving into the new office. Once we do, we'll be able to move in. Neil, impressed with the movement I'm seeing for PSA. Yeah, PSA is flying right now. I looked this morning and we had 102 orders in Stadium Club members only, Allen Iverson with coating. How many times have you seen this card? Oh, no, it needs to be tilted down so you can see the bottom of the card also, though, right? I'm going to leave it there. We can see everything with the questions and everything now. So, yeah, they're flying through stuff right now, guys. They are absolutely flying through orders. We have a ton in QA. I think 7 popped between last night and this morning. AD Silver Prism, PSA 9. What are your thoughts on Geniment purchasing, PSA purchasing Geniment? How much of a difference will it make? So I think it's a good buy. In theory, the idea of the purchase, from what I understand, is to actually make sure that they are not regrading the same card multiple times and to make sure the cards aren't altered. So I think it's great. Molten Metal Vince Carter. Very, very cool card. I got you, Paul. I see your message. It's tough on my screen. I'll just have to hold them up when I need to do it. That's fine. Got it. I didn't realize subtitles were wrong. Thank you, Paul, for the information. I'll look into it next time. See the grades on the slabs. Can you see them now? So I don't see what you see. I just see a screen, and it shows all the cards. I think that might be where you're watching it because I have a full screen right now. All right. So if it's zoomed in too much, then I will just push this back. It's a fixed lens. So There's no way to do anything about that. All right, cool. We good now, guys? I want everybody to be able to see all the cards. All right, when I pull up the questions, it might mess that up, but I can't help that. If PSA is moving much more quickly now after the shutdown, how do you think it'll impact turnaround times? So here's the thing. Good question, Aiden. So according to the Revell article, very cool, maximum metal, Jordan die cut, PSA 8. These cards are so difficult. I'm going to pull the question down so we can see the cards. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's a little too far away now. Sorry, guys. This is a work in progress. I'm going to have to obviously look it over afterwards and see where the problem is and fix it, but I think this looks freaking tight. So Aiden, to answer your question, according to what Nat said, this is a huge card with the Kobe in it also. What Nat said was they're still grading, they're still completing 20 to 25,000 cards a day. So what that tells me is the actual output hasn't increased. Orders are just moving. Orders are just moving a little bit more, right? They're just moving quicker through the process, but they're not actually getting out the door quicker. Once they start getting out the door quicker, once they can start saying 30 to 35,000, once they can start saying 30 to 35,000, 40,000, this is a sick card. Once they can start saying that, then we will start knowing that how those other orders are going to process. Since they're still processing the same amount of cards, Paul Pierce rookie. Since they're still processing the same amount of cards, we're going to have the same exact thing that we're having right now. Until they get that number up, we won't see them come back faster. I feel like this leaves room for the subtitle down here, and then you can see the whole card. Bosch rookie. I was not planning on doing this today. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Nikki Piper? I was not planning on doing this today, but this order just blew me away when I saw it. So, I mean, I'm a 90s kid, guys. You know, this is what I enjoy. Shaq traded rookie card. Joel, good question, man. What's the best grade a card can get if everything is mint but a small dimple on the card? Cards can still get PSA 10s and BGS 95s and even BGS 10s with a dimple on them. The problem that you get is when there's a line coming out of the top or the bottom or the dimple is deep. If it's just a simple mark, it's not that big of a deal. Once you start getting deep and actual damage by the lines going up and down, that's when you run into problems with dimples. One thing I read about Genamint is they will implement unique card identifiers to track resubmissions, thoughts in general. I think that's great. I think that's really good overall for the card. And it means that one thing that means, Matt, is that people won't resubmit the cards over and over again, which in theory will decrease the amount of cards they have there. Oh, man. X-Fractor, 199. This is probably a great card. Oh, I love this card. PSA 10, probably a super low pop. Kawhi Purple Hollow. What's up, Benjamin? Guys, if you haven't yet, check out our PC_sports cards on eBay. We have some crazy cards ending tonight. And then next week is our first super high-end auction end. We're projecting close to $500,000 of cards ending next Thursday. We got a lot of them up on Monday, and then even more are coming up today. Kelsey, I will tell you that, just so you guys know, out of my collection, I'm just getting rid of it now, this Acuna Black Label is going to be going up for auction on our eBay. So if you're an Acuna guy, you're a Black Label guy, I am getting rid of this. It's time to move on from this card. So it's going up on auction tonight, ending next Thursday. Jalen Ramsey, pink auto. When are the Penny, little green, but still sick. I have the whole set minus Jordan sitting in a binder at home. Bought it for $40 like 5 years ago. I sold the Jordan for like $150, and I have the rest. Hollow optic. All right, sorry. Ryan Mayo. When are the 90s O-Pee-Chee hockey rookies going to take off? Yager, Madonna, Lidstrom, Fedorov, Sundin. All I think about when you say these guys' names is taking the Blackhawks and taking Jeremy Roenick and NHLPA 93. But hockey's got to get hot in the States. Hockey is hot outside of the States. I don't know if it's going to be something in the States long term, but they should go, and maybe it's a good buy right now. Do you think PSA should raise the maximum declared value per card, knowing they increase the prices for all levels? That's an interesting thought. I think they did that. Remember that bulk is now a $500 value is now $500 before they shut down, so they did do that on that level. Regular's $9.99, I think. Express is $24.99. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Russell Wilson Silver Ice. What do you think PSA? I think PSA's prices are going to be the exact same they are when they closed. Lots of question, guys. It's really good. I'm really enjoying this. And these cards are great. 93 and 94. Pavel. Yeah, the Russian Rocket, man. I used to trade for the Russian Rocket in NHLPA. My favorite hockey player growing up. I'm not really a hockey fan, but I just love the Russian Rocket as a great nickname. He's on the Sharks, I believe, and I like their colors. Cranky card guy. Will you consider a service that will allow customers? It's so funny that you asked that because somebody literally messaged me about that today on Blowout. That's something we've considered. We'd have to come up with some kind of pricing for it and whatever. But yeah, we definitely have talked about it, and it might be something that we do. We know that especially when people are trading for the first time, there's a little uncertainty in it. Copper Stafford, number to 649. So we would definitely consider something like that. We just have to come up with how the program would work. Peyton PSA 9. What is this? Score Select Gold Zone 2008 Score Select Aaron Rodgers of 50. That's fucking sick. Sorry for the language. Jonah's comment. This is not going to rub me the right way. I think Tua is undervalued. I think the exact opposite. I think Tua is extremely overvalued. I just don't think by the end of 2021 he won't be a starting quarterback. If you guys were like me and you were into wrestling in the 80s and when you were growing up and you're my age, you are going to love this next run of cards. Happy Earth Day, Oaks. Iron Sheik. I'm guessing they will need to run specials frequently, or the set registry will slow down considerably. Yeah, I think they're going to run. They're going to run a lot of specials. That's what I think their plan is. Price up everything, so if the people want it back fast, they can get it back fast, and then run those specials. Hey guys, is the audio okay? Somebody gave me a comment last time that the audio was a little rough, so I made sure that I have it on the right microphone this time and not just streaming through OBS. So just let me know just let me know the audio is good, so I'm 100% sure on it. Are you looking to non-traditional sports for investment value? Tennis, hockey, golf, wrestling? I think a lot of those have popped already. I don't really buy a lot of this stuff as an investment in that way. All right, thanks, guys. I don't buy a lot of this stuff as an investment in that way. But, yes, I think there's some undervalued sort of out-of-the-box thinking things out there. I haven't really thought about it enough to look into it. About 1%. Yeah. You know who I think? I was just looking at it today, and, I mean, I have some high-end stuff of them but no low-end, but I'll probably pick it up. I think I'm going to pick up a bunch of Darnold stuff. I know people have been doing it already, but I think I'm going to pick up a bunch of Darnold stuff. Low-end, like Prism and stuff. 2018 tough Prism grade. So I think there could be value there. There's a lot of wrestling going in, guys. Hanston, in general, I agree with what you're saying here, that they have some good upside a second year after more practice, camp, whatever. But first of all, Herbert, $40,000 for an NTRPA. Get out of here. That's absolutely bonkers. Mahomes wasn't that till this season. So I'm sorry. I'm off of that. I'll buy other Herbert. I'm not going to get into the NT game if it's that priced out. You can get better deals if you want high end, you can get better deals with when Flawless comes out, or iMac, or even buying like stuff like Cracked Ice or Gold Prism and stuff like that. I'm not spending $40,000 on an NTRPA of him. Yep, Legends of Sports. Remember, so Neil, this is a great point again. Neil, you got some good points today. Legends of Sports are good by Tiger Nicholas Arena. Remember a couple weeks ago we made our video of the move to greatness. That hasn't changed. Some of it's bounced out. A lot of people are getting the stuff back that wasn't graded, so we're going to see what the market actually is. But the move to greatness is real. Why are you buying Talon Tucker Horton Jr. the third when you could be buying Jordan and Magic Johnson for the same price? So, well, not Jordan anymore. Acuna's awesome. How can you move on? You know what? I tend to move through things every once in a while. Personally, I don't know. I think there's a lot of them graded, and I don't care about it enough. I'm still sticking with my Trouts. I still have my Soto. I might move that one too. Sick picture here. Look at that action photo. More Jordan. So I just decided it's time to move it. Paid $3,000 for it. One went off at $7,500. If I get $6,500 to $7,500, I'll be really happy selling that card. All right, 338 card order, guys. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. Hope you're not looking to do anything else, because this is a cool order. Yeah, those guys could be really good buys, Connor. I'm not into wrestling that much. I used to be a lot more. Do you like Herbert or Burrow more? I like Herbert more as a player. I like Burrow more as an investment right now. I think you got more value. These just came. We just bought all three of these. The third one just came in today. We have 11 Herberts, so I like both of them. Here's my man, Timmy D. So I think Burrow's undervalued where he is. Baker, NT undervalued. Listen, if you think, oh, man, Cyber Metal, these are just sick cards. PSA 9. Little white on the corner up there. Such a tough grade. Giannis, Blue Wave, number 299. So if you think Baker's going to be good, then sure. I think they're going to be a good team, that's for sure. I don't know what his NTs are, but most likely undervalued. Most likely undervalued. So what do you guys think of this? Yeah, Jonah, I completely agree with that, man. I 100% agree with that. It's going to be hard to beat Mahomes. What are you're looking at being a wild card team every year you make the playoffs. So what do you guys think of this order so far? Isn't this better than ultra modern stuff that we see over and over and over again? Is PSA running 2 shifts, weekends, etc., stuff like that? From my understanding, since they reopened a while ago, they're literally running 24/7, and I could vouch for that because I get emails about subs popping, subs moving, all those different things happening at 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 12 at night, every single day of the week. So unless they have some kind of system set up where they have Harper update rookie. Unless they have some kind of system set up where where they have emails going out so it looks like that, they're running 24/7, 365. Do you think new AI recently has been something that they've been using or something completely new to the grading process? Well, they've been using – I'm going to close it because it's a big question. They've been using technology to do research for a while, and they were training it. They've been doing that since last year. So I think this is obviously a new addition, and I think it's going to be really helpful. So people can't regrade cards. People can't do a lot of different things. And most importantly, in theory, it's going to detect altered cards better. Rejectors. I love how that's like great artwork then. So that it should be good for the hobby. Yeah, man, this is just fun. Again, I was just going to go through this. I'm like, oh, let's just ship it. Let's get it back. But I didn't want to spend the time to do the research and the values, because you know what? Sometimes it's just better to enjoy a submission than worry about the investment part of it. And just remember that cards are supposed to be fun. This isn't something that's just only about making money. Cards are supposed to be fun. Peyton Rookie Sensations. Pippin Fleer. Ichiro Traded Chrome. This is a big card. Scherzer, probably undervalued. I know we don't talk about it, but I think all these pitchers, Hall of Fame track pitchers. Scherzer. All right, what other questions you guys got? We got a lot of people on, so what are you thinking about? We got a big one here, guys. Oh, dropped the bomb on you with this one. $3,000 Curry here. Altuve. If you weren't paying attention, you just got scared by that bomb. I'm sure you did. Goldie. Rizzo, one of my favorite players. See, to me, Rizzo's always been undervalued, but he's always been undervalued. He's just never going to go up. Trout. Yelich Refractor, PSA 10. Somebody did really well on these. Betts Chrome. You want a sneaky good buy, guys? A bunch of it got upcharged. You want a sneaky good buy? Mookie Betts on card RC logo autos. Sneaky good buy. Do you think Simmons and Embiid are undervalued? I don't think Simmons is overall undervalued at all. I think Embiid popped a lot this year, and he came back down to earth because guess what? Every year, Joel Embiid is going to get hurt. Every year he's going to get hurt, guys. It's not going to change. As he gets older, he's not going to get healthier. Now we got some World Cup stuff. In order. Reed, do you think you comment about, oh, man, I got to make sure I fix the sound on it. Another quarterback sleeper guess here. We got Carson Wentz with Frank Reich equals money. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I would take those quarterbacks that moved. I would definitely buy some of those quarterbacks that moved. You guys know soccer's not my sport. Drogba. I think this is the first World Cup that I watched, though. Yeah. Henry, sorry. I remember getting smashed up in Manhattan watching this World Cup. Wayne Rooney. Ballack. Do you think Trout tops base rookies undervalued? The update, yes, I think it's undervalued at $4,500 for sure. Look at best of breed like LeBron and stuff like that, and Brady and even Mahomes. You know, I think there's a lot of upside on that card. Oh, Reed, let me scroll back up. Sorry, guys, I have to find where I stopped thinking. Reed, I don't know, man. I forgot what it was. Couldn't have been that important. Oh, was it about Simmons? I don't know. Crusade Teal of 249. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Remember when Luka hit that shot, that three to win the series last year? His stuff went from 1,400 to 2,100. Then they lost the next game, and it went down to 1,200. It was crazy. Michael, AI also allows automated systems to measure metrics of the card. Centering, yes, that would be great, right? Wouldn't it be great if everything was measured properly? Yep, totally agree with you, Michael. I 100% agree with you. Kobe Topps PSA 9. This is actually becoming an iconic card. UD Heroes. God, look at that baby face. Durant. Glossy. How many?
6.
6 more orders just came back, so that's pretty cool. So I guess we have some work to do today. Durant 8. LeBron 9. Tiger. Got a lot of Tigers here, guys.
That's all right. That's what I do. All right, I'll see you later.
Had 5 orders pop this morning, I think, overnight to this morning, and another bunch move into QA2. So we have orders that are going to be flying back, fellas. Make sure that if you want to see us go live and you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure you hit that little subscribe button. Click the bell so you can get alerts so whenever we go live or whenever we post a video, which should be twice a week. Whenever we do that, you will get notified. I think the Giants are going to be good this year. Let's see what they draft. They probably need to draft more offensive line. They're going to draft a receiver to go with Galladay. So Daniel Jones will have Galladay, a wide receiver, Saquon back. Hopefully the offensive line's as good as it was at the end of last year. We just got 2 more season tickets down in the end zone that Beckham made that catch a couple of years ago. So now we have like 10 season tickets down there. If anybody's in the New York area and wants to go to a game, let me know. We can work it out. My wife is a bigger Giants fan than I am. I am a straight Arizona State Sun Devil fan through and through. All right, Kobe Topps Chrome. This sub was sent in late July. This is a value order from bulk order from late July. Really tough grade on the Skybox EXs, so an 8 is a very good grade on this card. This is probably a huge Jordan card. Stadium Club members only, triple double. Yeah, Michael, that's what they were saying. Got some good questions coming back, guys. What's the best way to decide to keep or sell a PSA 9? Isn't everyone just chasing 10s? Adam, it's funny you asked that because we're actually working on some values over the past couple of months, year. Kobe EX, second year. Cool card. And I think 9s might be holds right now. 9s might be holds right now. Ronaldinho sticker. Right. Okay. Yes, people are chasing 10s, but not everybody can afford 10s. 9s might be a good value investment. Thoughts on investing in star running backs and wide receivers? It's funny. I started talking about this in November, December time, and I was looking today, and a lot of those star guys are now in the $100, $150 range, and they were never up there before. So I remember a specific DeAndre Hopkins rookie card coming back, and somebody put in an Express, and like a PSA 10 was the same price as Express, and now that card's like $150 or $200. So I think that market's already moving, and I think it has a lot of upward momentum. I think we could see those kinds of cards go over $200, $300 for the key players. So I'm going to say this. I love what PSA did. I love what PSA did with these new holders where they have the bumpers on them so the cards don't slide all over the place. The stickers don't slide all over the place. These are great looking holders. I think there's more room in a lot of soccer. When's the next World Cup? That's when soccer's going to – after that World Cup, soccer's going to go down again. Ronaldinho. I think the play here, we're talking about the AI. I think the AI is going to be really good with centering, but it also, what's it going to spit out? The percentage, so you know like the max grade it can get if everything else is good, right? So I think the big thing here is once it starts getting enacted, we'll see how many cards got kicked back, how many cards were attempted at reslab, how many cards were trimmed or altered in some way, and it's got to get them right. Right? It can't just say everything is an issue. Yeah, you could try cards over again. It's interesting. Do you know, Michael, you seem to know a lot about what's going on there. Do you know when they're going to start using this technology? I mean, if they just bought it, it can't just be completely integrated day one. So there's going to be some kind of time frame before they can integrate it. Curry stickers. Any clues? Or anybody else, doesn't just have to be Michael. Curry sticker. I love how stickers have become super, super popular to grade. Kobe sticker. Obviously an issue here. See that in the video, really clear. Again, even with these holders, the bumper on them, and these are actually, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but these stickers are actually in an inner Mylar sleeve. They're in an inner sleeve. I don't know if I could get that on the video. Maybe put my hand behind it. So you can see really like around where my pointer is, you can see there's a sleeve over there, and you can really see it down at the bottom. All this is a sleeve. So it's really well protected. They did a really good job to keep those cards, keeping their old grades and not changing because of damage inside the slab. Reed, is the card market in long-term jeopardy to bring kids into the market if prices for card boxes and PSA prices keep going up? No. Guys, kids are not driving this market, unfortunately. You are. The people with money, the people that were kids when this started, however many years ago, for me it was the 80s and 90s, we're the market. And if you could afford this right now, your kids could probably afford this right now. So they're the market. Unfortunately, kids buying dollar packs is really a thing of the past. And I don't know when that's coming back, but I don't think that's a long-term effect on the value of the market. Anthony, am I concerned with McNeil's slow start? I'm not concerned with – listen, guys. One of my buddies is a big-time hater of the Mets right now. He loves the Mets, but he's just negative. I'm a little down, but we're in first place, and we're not playing great baseball right now. So you got to me, I take that away as a positive.
Only one person's hitting.
Yeah, who?
Demo. That's it.
I think the new offenses being ran in the NFL and the running back revolving door has limited the start potential for most offensive players. Yeah, definitely for running backs. It's also, you don't want to pay them because how much better is one than the next? Unless you're like a Derrick Henry type guy that could just run over people. Look what happened with Zeke when he didn't have the best offensive line in football. And people always ask, is Justin Jefferson a good buy? Is Brandon Ayuk, go Devils, a good buy? And the fact of the matter is, if they have a quarterback, then they could be a good buy. If they don't have a quarterback that can get them the ball, stay away. They're never going to be worth it. What's up, Rage? Yeah, this was a very random live. I was not planning this at all. I actually just got a new Nikon Z6 II camera with some new lenses, and I wanted to play with that a little bit today. And I want to post some more Instagram story pictures. I haven't been doing it as much as I really want to. So I was going to go through this and post some. I posted some from the other order that came back. And then I was going through this order. I'm like, this is absolutely an incredible order that I want to share with everybody because, you know, fun cards are fun to look at. It doesn't have to always be about the investment. So we didn't even do any research or anything like that. This is still the old camera, Chris. I did not set up the new camera yet. The new camera is going to get played with later, not now. It's not getting set up for video. That's for shit sure. Very, very not inexpensive. Marshall and Lynch. What's up, Chef? No problem, Reed. It's my pleasure to help. My pleasure to give my insight. Listen, guys, I'm not ever saying take what anybody. Don't go around watching these videos, my videos, any other videos, and take it as a holy grail, right? Do not do that. Make sure you do your own research, look into it, and the number one thing that we always say, this isn't the new camera, guys. This is the old camera. The new camera is still sitting in a box on my table in my office. But I'm glad you guys like this camera. Collect what you like, guys. Collect what you like. Enjoy it. Do it the way that you want to do it. Nobody can tell you how to collect. If you're investing in something, invest in high-grade cards. Some people take a lot of stuff as holy grail information. Not from me, but from anybody. You know. Oh God, here we go. Here's the question. Brief thoughts on the Topps NFT release. I am out on all of these NFTs right now. I don't understand them. Why are we buying these moments that we could see as videos? Why are we buying these pictures? What's different between that and blockchain cards? I don't get it. So I don't know enough about it because I'm not getting involved in it. Yager upper deck. So somebody asked about all the hockey rookies. I knew we had these in the back of the order. Well, I'm happy to help you sort, man. We are getting towards the end of this order. But these are fun cards. Braden Point. You learn something about hockey. Braden Point. SP Authentic. So, Shefke, how much was your pack and what did you get? That's really good information, Michael. I asked Michael when he thought that this was going to get integrated because there was no chance it's integrated day one. I guess the Gentleman technology will be fully incorporated by the end of the year. The founder of Gentleman came over with the acquisition. Is now the VP of Product Management at PSA. So that means they're really taking it seriously. They're buying it to use it, and they're going to do what they can to put it into use. End of year is a great time. I would hope that they use this time. Maybe get it in by July. Who knows? It's only 2.5 months, but I mean, if you're talking about technology, guys, Nat knows what he's doing, and I'm sure this guy from Gentleman knows what he's doing. So it could be cool. I'm waiting for that announcement. What are your thoughts on the number of 8s and 9s versus a lot of 10s? So great question. To me, that comes down to how much do you want to work, right? You're gonna make the same or better margins on lower grades potentially. It's just gonna be you need to sell. You need to buy 4 of them, buy 5 of them to make the same money. So how much do you want to work? And then if something's a really tough grade, you're going to see bigger jumps in the 10s. So really, it's also card dependent. That's what I'm trying to say. Once everybody that wants to be vaccinated is vaccinated, we will potentially take drop-offs, but you will have to be vaccinated to do it. We are all vaccinated. I think maybe one person isn't fully vaccinated, but most of us are at least one shot in so far. So you do the right thing, and we did the right thing, and then we can make it work. That's the plan. So it says you'll see if it was resubmitted. If they take a digital fingerprint, which is what they say they're doing with like 90 or so different points, you'll see every card is unique that way, in theory, just like your fingerprint. So they're taking a digital fingerprint of the card. So if it matches the fingerprint, probably 85 of 90 or whatever the percentage is, they're going to say this is the same card. We will not grade it again. That's my understanding. So. My phone thought I said Siri. Got it. So did Jake make any money, Chef? So we are getting to the end of the order. Guys, I really appreciate everybody being super involved. We're going to do these on Thursday or Friday. I was actually planning on doing this tomorrow, not with this order, with a different order. But again, I saw this one, and I had to do it. Couple reminders. Check out our eBay PC_sports cards. We have a lot of cool auctions ending today. And then we have a ton of high-end that's going up or is already up that's ending next Thursday in our first auction that we're calling The Auction, which stands for Thursday High-End Auction. So check those out. We have about 2,000 to 2,500 cards ending every week on eBay. And we have some cool stuff coming up. We signed our lease, so we should be moving in a couple weeks. And our website is getting close to completed. And once those things are up, we're going to be fully baked and running at full speed. I really do appreciate everybody checking this video out. That's a great way to end, right? Look at that Jordan to end on. Hoops Jordan and UD Glass Jordan. All right, guys. I'll check you next week with my next video. Should drop it on Tuesday for the next reveal. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much.